Hello and welcome to 2024 to a new year of Zelda 1 Randomizer weekly races. And we also have a tournament announced. We are playing the Z1R 2024 tournament flags tonight. Our featured runners are Bogey Smalls, Moonrisen Phoenix, Opno Point, and Leslie Pro 04. I'm Smile. I'm joined by Tracy M. Hello.
Oh, hey, Smile Fires. Yeah. Tournament time almost coming, so we're gonna have a lot of tournament flags. If you look at the race rooms and on race time, everything has the same flag string because everybody's playing the new tournament flags, and they have been pretty interesting so far.
Indeed, and you can totally still sign up for this tournament. We've got signups going for 3 more weeks. I just put the link to the challenge page in the chat for you. A couple interesting things in this flag set. We've already marked off the wood sword for them. Our tracker tonight, Diesel Pilot, by the way. Thank you, sir. Because they're going to start on the wood sword screen, and they also have a recorder.
Jess, did you have something to do with that? Because we see Jess, Andy, and Chad. I'm surprised Jess isn't playing, but yeah, Fury's in the race, and he's like, no, tutor. Nope. Sorry, Fury.
Yeah, Jess's presence still felt on this one. Bogey's got first bombs, is going to up A and save with those. You see that these NPCs that we are visiting in their caves all say no hablo Hylian, and that is because there is something different with the book behavior in this flag set. It does not give you dungeon maps, it translates what the old men say, as well as if you do manage to get the book, there are helpful hints available from in the dungeons and from hint shops.
Ooh, 35 rupee bombs. Ooh. That's a pretty awful bomb price. Those whiz robes are as awful as they are. They will drop bombs, the red ones, so might be killing some. Also, whiz robes on the overworld means we will not be seeing any whiz robes in dungeons. So we should talk about the other settings. So we had the wood sword on the start. We do have heart shuffle. Ooh, a 51 rupee small secret. Ooh, it's so bad. So money's gonna be tight. But yeah, so we do have heart shuffle on. We do have, as you can see, we have the extra candles. The most interesting flag that they put, probably a little bit of an homage to the Random Percent tournament last year, but instead of having everything like 50-50 or whatever, our dungeons are going to be 2 separate sets of dungeons. So they can be shapes, they can be shapes, they can be first quest, they can be second quest. 1 through 6 will be one, 7 through 9 will be the other, but you will never have the same on both halves.
Yeah, it's not going to be like all first quest or all second quest like it could roll in Random Percent last year.
And we're going to have second quest dungeons somewhere because those ropes were beefy ropes. Those were second quest ropes. And we only get second quest enemies when we have a second quest set of dungeons. And this could be a second one. Bogey finding level 6. This looks awfully second quest 6 like.
Yeah, that goes down. It's got red and blue bubbles.
So we could have shapes or first quest in the back half, but it's looking very second questy in the front half.
Well, it does mean you have to put up with second quest level 4, but it means no spirals in the back half.
Yeah, see, I'm different. If you're gonna give me second quest, I'd much rather have the back half, because first of all, I love second quest 9. Second quest 9 is tiny. Doesn't have a lot of transports. It's great, and I kind of like the puzzle of the spirals. Second Quest 4 is awful. Second Quest 3 always has a bait block in a terrible place and key doors in bad places. Second Quest 2 is just weird. Always has that stupid shoot room in the worst place possible.
Yeah, I guess the thing I like about Second Quest 3 is that it's very straightforward. Like, it either locks you out very quickly, or you just get everything and you leave.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, my favorite is still Shapes, so hopefully we'll have a Shapes back half. 35, sorry Leslie, 35 rupee bombs. You could buy some, but, you know.
Yeah, it is handy that we've all managed to get bombs to this point.
Yeah, like having the combination, and we see Opno Point has joined Bogey in level 6. The combination of the 35 rupee bombs and the, what was it, 51 rupee small secret, or large secret? That'd be a great small secret. Opno Point finds the Triforce and is just gonna leave, maybe? We'll see.
Yeah, Moonrisen as well picked that up.
Yeah.
Moonrisen's heading back in.
I don't think Bogey got the Triforce.
Yeah, Bogey was trying to make something happen on the right side, but he didn't have the jingle.
And we see the first of our records, but this is a mixed quest first quest. So we do have first quest money, which doesn't mean as much when your large secret is 51. But we will still have 3 of those. But all the second quest locations could open or may not open. Same with the first quest locations.
Death Armos was one of the Take Any Caves. That was the one I missed earlier.
Yes, I think we've seen 2 Take Any Caves. Because everybody except Bogey has a second heart and a candle. So. And there's those 35 rupee bombs again. And blue whiz robes.
Yeah,
we still have, Moonrisen and Opno still in level 6 trying to find something.
Yeah, this could be a thought of, like, it's the thing I found. There could be something on the floor and in a staircase. I want to see what's going on here to get an advantage early, potentially.
Opno choosing not to pick up that map to confirm that it is Quest 2. We do see that it's confirmed for us on Moonrisen's side. We see some any roads. Okay, that's it. That one's not bad.
Yeah, west to east. To the northeast.
Okay. Yeah, that's northeast is good. That's a bomb spot we now don't think about. And a vanilla one. Not the best any roads ever, but pretty decent. And for Bogey, you get spit out where a bunch of recorder spots are. Also, did I see that Korea go down to 1 shot?
Ooh, I was, sorry, I had my attention over on Bogey's side, because he found level 8 at the desert shop.
Yeah, it was Bogey that shot a Korea, and it looked like it went down to 1, which is great, if that were true.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Let's see, this could be Quest 1.
The most enemy HP pool is plus or minus 2. Boss HP is vanilla.
Yep.
And Leslie's also found this level 8.
Yeah, Lionels are maybe a little bit easier to deal with in dungeons than Wizrobes are, because at least you have other options than the sword to kill them. Well, sword and bombs. No, we find a staircase and a key.
We've got Chad backing us up on the questions.
Bogey doesn't want the boomerang. So boomerang in level 8.
Yeah, it's interesting because you get kind of like a faster start when you have an available sword, and everybody found a candle pretty quickly as well. That might be good enough for some people to start leaving boomerangs.
Yeah, look at on Moonrisen Phoenix's side, we see those Gurias have rolled down to 1 HP, which means they are killable with the wood sword. That is absolutely beautiful. Those are our bomb droppers, and those are the ones you're gonna want to find on the Overworld. And Leslie Pro finds that boomerang, wants the boomerang.
Found that another of our large secrets is up in the northeast.
Yep.
And level 2.
Level 2 is a terrible dungeon. And we have a useless mugger over in level 8, because we were able to bomb into it. That's good. We don't think about that.
Oh, we got Zelda's room as well.
Yep, that's pretty useless too. Yeah, this 8 is starting to really look like a Quest 1 8.
Well, no shapes, but a very small level 8 to have to deal with.
Yeah, Quest 1 8 is not bad. It's Quest 1 7 and 9 that are pretty awful. Moonrisen's found level 1. And even level 1 has its jokes. You saw the river room that he walked into, and there's a key on the top. Should be able to bomb down to get it, though. I would have bombed down to try and get that key. But yeah, the blue darkness, not the nicest enemy. Looks like the Tektites did not roll up, maybe? That'd be nice.
And I have no points found his way into level 5 as well.
Yeah, level 5 is weird in Quest 2, because it's also kind of it's a smallish dungeon, but it's got 2 transports, and tends to have blocks in places. Ooh, and any key in level 1 on the floor for Moonrisen, that's really nice. We've seen a lot of key doors already.
Including that one just to his right.
Yeah.
Really happy about that.
Yeah, well now we're committed to taking this transport, because level 1 has 2 items on the floor and a transport staircase. No items in staircases. And there's a heart for Opna Point in level 5.
Unfortunately, Bogey met some Lionels in level 8, so he's back to the start of that.
Yeah.
Leslie's trying to deal with, well, testing the walls maybe, but now trying to deal with the triple Dodongos.
Careful, Moonrisen. Okay. It's the Manhandla down. Staircase for Bogey and a key. And an item, a ladder. Ooh, nice. Nice dig from Bogey, that ladder. I mean, ladder doesn't, as normal, ladder doesn't necessarily have to be required. But even in, yeah, and Leslie right behind him. But yeah, the ladder, you want to have it.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Yeah, the ladder is kind of one of those items that if you can get away without it, great, but that's only if you just don't find it.
We had a bomb pack in the corner of that room next door, which is a...
Yes, remove most open staircases.
A dead giveaway that that's going to be a push block staircase.
You could go grab that key, just don't get hit by the Patra. Oh, that's not
easier
good.
said than done.
Oh, you just went a little bit too early. Okay, so it's just the floor item and the Triforce left in level 8 for Bogey. I believe the same could be said for Leslie. It's hard to say how deep he'll dig for this last item. And there's a death from Leslie as well. When you're 3 or 4 hearts in a dungeon with Lionels, that's a tough one. Oh, there's a Triforce in level 1 for Moonrisen Phoenix, and Opna Point picking up a Triforce in level 5.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I think they were synced for the 6 pickup as well.
Now, Moonrisen has not picked up his Triforce yet. This is chosen to try and deal with this room. This is a terrible room to deal with Dark Nuts. If you have a ladder, then it's actually kind of nice, but Moonrisen Phoenix has not been in 8 yet, so hasn't picked up the ladder yet.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking, yeah, oh, that's a room full of blue dark notes. This is a mixed room. Maybe this will be nicer.
Yeah, he's managed to get rid of the blue dark nuts. You can't this is... You're gonna have to kill the Tektite, and then you have to kill... The Vire will always respawn until you can kill it without it splitting up. And
it is a nice...
not rolled down.
It is a nice showcase, though, that you can leave a room and re-enter and see if you can re-roll the enemies that spawn in it.
And the Vire Bats are at least 2 HP, so they aren't going down easy either. Yeah, I think I just grabbed this. You got a really nice item and a Triforce out of 1, and you have a recorder, so you can come back anytime you want. There's a level 8 Triforce for Bogey. Let's see. Looks like he's gonna take a few more rooms for the drop.
Oh, and so 1 was right next to 2, and so Moonrisen might be taking that Eddy key right back there.
Yeah, very reasonable.
Or perhaps not.
taking a hit from that Pole's voice, those things do 2 hearts of damage without any kind of ring upgrade.
Up no point is going to invest in wood arrows. I thought he was kind of like forlornly staring at that bomb price again, but he is actually kind of close to full on bombs.
Yeah, I think you just have to not buy bombs. You know, you've got the red orbs aren't the worst. The blue ones are terrible. Fortunately, it's the red ones that drop the bombs. And we do have the very squishy red Gurias.
And that is a treacherous recorder-like screen as well.
It really is. Okay, Bogey says, enough of this. I'm just going to grab this Triforce and I'm going to leave level 8. There is one more item in 8, though.
Yep, fair enough. At no point gonna stumble on levels 1 and 2 fairly soon here. And Leslie is also close to a level.
You know, nobody's gotten the Armos item yet. Oh, jeez, look at this screen. Bogey, you have a flute. This is a flute screen.
Well, that's what that was. It was level 9.
I could not see what that was. Was that just the recorder again? Okay, the mid-secret's not bad. 35 is pretty good, actually. Oh, was it the bow? Oh, wow. Okay. So that ladder in 8 is going to be definitely hard required. It's got to feel pretty good if you're Bogey.
Oh, yep, that's the bow. So Bogey, living up to his name.
Yeah. Blues on this screen is really awful. Okay, meanwhile, let's look at our our dungeon person. Yeah, still haven't found the Armos item. I'm guessing it's over in Death Mountain. Or near Death Mountain, I should say.
I think there might be this screen to the east as well.
Oh, have we not seen this one?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
it's
a
a
heart.
heart.
Okay. And then we have, let's see, we got a book in level 2. So now Moonrise and Phoenix will be able to understand what the old men are saying. We have not found a hint shop, but those, and it's not even community hints. They're all true, legit hints. Now, whether they're useful or not will depend. It is not unusual still to get a hint that says, "Hey, the dungeon you're in is at this location." Yeah, thanks, game. Alright, Heart and 2, so Moonrise and Phoenix just needs to find the Triforce and they'll be down to level 2.
Up no point bombed into level 3, so 1, 2, and 3 are all next to each other.
Up no point now in 1.
Moonrisen's done in 2. Leslie has picked up his bow.
Yeah, definitely early advantage Leslie and Bogey for having dug out that ladder and gotten their bows because of it.
And like that level
had... Look at this. Bogey just gets to walk across that water and grab that key.
Yeah. I was gonna say that it had like Lionels in it, but it wasn't. They took some deaths, but it wasn't the worst. Looking at some of these rooms in 1, I think you'd rather go through 8 than try these.
Yeah. If they were red Dark Nuts, that'd be maybe different, but blue ones just move so much faster. There's the any key for Bogey, and I believe Opno's also picked that up. We have not seen the second item out of here.
Moonrisen's also got the Armos Heart, so we've got 2 players with guaranteed White Sword item, wherever that may be. Oh, good, we can read the door repair message. Get off your own lawn.
Okay, speaking of red Dark Nuts. Bogey's just gonna waste a bunch of bombs to kill them. I shouldn't say waste. Oh, grab the clock. There you go.
Oh,
Get
nice.
some bombs back, which is really nice.
Full
Red
complement
Darkness
of bombs.
art. Yeah, Red Darkness being one of... Ooh! Red ring and any key. That's about, as far as what I like to call luxury items, that's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, this is fantastic level 1.
It's a little unfortunate for Moonrisen since he did not stick around for that red ring. Just guess did not want to deal with that. There's a lot of red darkness in that room, so I don't blame him for not wanting to do it. It's a little unfortunate that it worked out that way.
As it's not a necessity item, it quadruples your defense, which is very good, but...
For some of us, well, yeah, I mean, I was about to say for some of us it is a necessary item, but there is that blue ring you can buy. Just good luck getting enough money in this seed. But for our top players, they don't need the rings. They'll just pick it up because you don't want to give your opponent an advantage of having it and you not having it.
Yeah, and there we go again with simultaneous Triforces pickups at a level 1 for Bogey and Opno Point, as Bogey finds level 3.
And key door, we don't care about no stinking key doors. We might care about a bait block here. Oh, nice! White sword on the floor. And no one else got far enough to pick that up. And the white golf club on the floor for Opno. Not sure what a golf club that would actually translate to. But
Yeah, so now we got defense and offense.
Okay, there's the Triforce. Now we just need the other item. A good chance this will be the transport to the other end. So Leslie in level 1, hopefully he will dig out that red ring. Looks like Opno also did not dig out the red ring. Only Bogey's got it.
So not going to see too much of... Well... They want to clear this room, maybe.
If he can keep his sword beams, this won't be too bad. It's gonna take a while, though. And our Zols, as seems to always be the case when I play a seed, have rolled up, which is really unfortunate because it means that they will always split and never drop anything unless you use bombs or get the magic sword.
It's working out for Bogey so far.
Yeah, did a nice job with those sword beams.
Opno's gonna give the room a try.
Yeah, it's gonna be harder for him because he's only got the 2 hearts, no sword beams, and everything in here is gonna do 2 hearts of damage.
And the staircase goes to the segment, so... Well, yeah, I kind of have to.
Yep. That's how that works. Okay, well, we don't really need the compass. I did not see what block Bogey going straight up. Block. I was gonna say probably the meat block because I don't think there's with the any key in hand. That's the only thing that I would expect to block anyone out of level 3. One of those things where maybe you buy meat later and check it out later. Again, with the recorder, we can come back here anytime we want.
So we're kind of going fast. We have a couple things to still find. I believe we're missing levels 4 and 7.
Chat suggesting that red ring might have been ladder block. I don't know for sure. But yeah, there were definitely some river rooms in level 1, so it's entirely possible that is true.
Yeah, I just remember us going, oh, I don't want to clear that room. Ugh.
Yeah, and then you get the red ring out of it. But I'd rather clear that room than a blue Darknet room. And the letter up in the top corner. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're gonna do the HUD clip. That screen is awful.
Safety HUD clip.
Yep.
Okay, now Moonrisen's into 8, so good chance to get the ladder out of here.
Okay, Leslie in 1, so we might be able to tell better whether or not, as chat suggests, we might be able to tell better whether or not this is this red ring is blocked. And Bogey in level 2. White sword, red ring, and a ladder should make this better for him than... Yeah, like, oh, we're kind of immediately ladder blocked too.
Yeah, there were definitely places you could get to into,
Yes.
but
Yes, there were. Okay, there's a river room right there, and I think the red ring might have been to the right of this room.
yeah, that would track then.
Leslie running out of bombs on the Manhandla. Manhandla doesn't have anything, so you don't really need to kill it.
Oh, yep, there's the book. And Bogey's leaving it.
Yeah, interesting choice with this flag set.
I mean, one could argue that he doesn't need to read anything. He's got most of what he needs.
The silvers, though. And there's usually a silvers hint in line. Yeah, he's gonna pick it up. There's usually a silvers hint in 9 to say the silvers are here or are not here, so...
Or the other thing they said was probably, that's a staircase, I'll be back for it anyway.
Yeah, that's reasonable. And this, I believe, is the heart out of 2?
Yeah, wow, so maybe that ladder actually saves you time.
Yeah, I think that's all that really happened. The ladder, I don't think this was hard ladder block, but yeah. And Bogey's definitely going through this dungeon a lot faster than we saw other runners go through it. And we have Moonrisen Phoenix in level 8. Hopefully he stays here long enough to get that ladder.
I can't believe it's only been 26 minutes. I feel like we've seen so much.
I mean, with 4 players, that's gonna happen.
The poor 51 large secret does bring Bogey to 150 rupees.
I mean, if you can get that red ring, that helps. We may have to buy arrows. So far, only Apna Point has bought arrows. Just forget buying bombs are 35 rupees.
Yeah, arrows at 70, not the worst price for him.
Not a terrible price. There's the book for Opno. Oh, high level 7.
The White Sword Cave, which actually was not too bad to get to.
No, not at all. Immediately ladder blocked. Yeah, Bogey doesn't have those arrows yet, but that Goma did not block anything.
Well, good thing this place is annoying to walk to with the overworld setup we have in this scene.
Yep. Alright, confirmation that this is Quest 1 back half. As much as it looked like it in level 8, the map to 7 does confirm it.
Yeah, I love that face. And there's a Triforce.
Yeah, I think he'll do a few rooms around here, and then maybe grab that and maybe go back up to the top. Or maybe just, not even bother with this level. I don't know, it's such a large level, it can be a huge time sink if there's nothing here. Moonrisen is, thought about leaving that boomerang, has decided that he wants it. It does at least kill the bats. The regular bats did not roll up, so they are still 0 HP.
Oh, so you can actually go up from this room into the red ring room. So,
okay.
Unless there was another, I don't think there was water to walk on along the way, so just slightly annoying room to do. But with White Sword, Opno Point is a little bit easier of a time.
Yeah, he needs to be a little more careful than he's being right now, but he's down to 3, so... He will be very happy if he can... Yeah, there you go. Oh! Okay, that's everything Bowie could need unless there's a dungeon behind a block. Oh my god, these ropes. So unless there's a dungeon behind the power bracelet or the raft, Bogey's good to go.
Yep. And still got all of Death Mountain to look at.
Yeah, and actually, I think we've seen everything but... Yeah, we've seen every dungeon but 4, I think. We have not seen 4, I think.
Right. Which, Second Quest 4, that can be an event unto itself, but...
Second Quest 4 is the worst. It is my least favorite dungeon. Just period. We still haven't seen the Armos item. Nobody's gotten over to that part of,
we saw it. It was
oh.
the Eastern Forest Armos. It was a heart.
Oh, right, we did see it. Never mind. I was thinking, I had somehow stuck it in my head that it was in the grave area, and you're right, it was not.
Yeah. Hashtag don't track hearts.
Yeah.
Alright, Leslie grabbing the Triforce out of 2. No, we have not found level 4 yet.
Yeah, that's the only thing that could stop Bogey from just being in full-on go mode is a level 4 behind the raft or the power bracelet.
Oh, I love hashtag never 7, but hashtag but almost always 7.
I mean, 7 has its jokes. Moonrise and Phoenix finding the ladder. Good for him.
So we got all players with the N key, got 2 players with the white sword. Looks like 3 out of 4 with the book, so very, very helpful dungeon cluster in the northeast.
There's some hints for Opno Point. He's gonna try to take them. Red candle. Ooh. There's a Okay, so that's just a ladder block. In 7.
Yep.
Red candles in 7 behind a ladder block. And a recorder in level 3. Well, we don't have to worry about that. And let's see if Bogey chooses. No, he's not going to do any of those hints. Only has money for one of them, so...
Oh, I must have misread the prices. I thought he had enough for the left 2.
I thought I saw 4s and 5s for all of them, but maybe I misread them. I won't swear to it.
6 heart mags try? No.
No. I think Opno Point got a power bracelet somewhere, because that rock got pushed. Anybody catch where that was? Because I sure didn't.
Oh yeah, you were right. That's 53.
Has to be, yeah, it has to be 5 or 6. Because we saw all the stuff in 1 and 2.
Let's go to the tape.
I was gonna see if he's got a tracker. He does. He's got it marked in 5. He's got nothing marked in 6. Okay, so that would be recorder in 5, assuming Opno Point did not mistrack. And I trust our players to track these things correctly. And apparently it's the floor item. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, we don't have to, probably won't have to buy that meat. The only thing that meat could, at that point, would have to be a raft with level 4 in a raft spot.
Finally carving up the middle of the map here.
But yeah, money-wise, as bad as the money's been, we haven't had to really buy anything, so... It could have been much worse. Yeah, good question from chat. Is important items in 9 on? Yes. So raft or... Well, power bracelet theoretically could be there. It is obviously not. Raft could theoretically be in level 9.
However, 4 cannot be on a raft spot, so...
yeah, if there is an important item in 9, then that item cannot block a dungeon, so yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of rare that the, important items scenario actually pans out, but... So it's just in the back of your head until you rule it out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the bow is like the one thing you'll still find in 9. It's like Bogey got propelled by that arrow to go into the cave there.
It makes sense that there's 5 for Bogey.
Okay. Opno and 8, so again, hopefully he gets his ladder. Yeah, looks like these red darknets rolled up at least to 5, possibly to 6. It took Bogey 3 sword hits with the white sword.
Yuck.
Yeah. Oh, there's that power bracelet. Yep, yeah, right there on the floor.
Yeah, so room attack Tektite's not too bad, at least.
Yeah, when some of these really good players get a red ring, it's just amazing to watch their combat, because there's just no fear.
Just walk through Patra, what's stopping you?
Yeah. Okay, Leslie gets the Triforce out of 3.
So that looks like the trifecta done for him.
And Bogey says, I don't care about hearts. I don't care anymore.
I got
5
enough
is enough for me.
If he finds another Tegan, he's probably taking a potion.
Oh, for sure.
Unless, he might have been the one who bought one already.
I don't think... I don't know. Maybe?
I definitely saw one letter turn in.
Did you see what the prices were? Because I completely missed that.
30-something and 50-something.
Okay, not bad.
I want to say 35 and 57. Okay, we're gonna see the other set of hints. Goma creeps with a raft.
So level 6 has a raft. That's actually a really good hint for Bogey in particular, because if we do find we need the raft, and he checks this, then he'll be good to go.
Leak returns with the boomerang. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Lurks with the magic boomerang. So
okay, so magic boomerang 4. Yep, there's a Triforce for Bogey in 5. I don't think he goes back in.
No reason to. He's done.
Question: do we know that wand is in 9? I don't think so, because I don't think we know both items in every dungeon. But yeah, there's a reasonable chance that it's there. Because remember, Heart Shuffle is on.
Oh hey, here's 4.
Yeah, here's 4. Okay, yeah, Bogey doesn't need anything else. I don't think he's found 6 yet, so he doesn't know that yet. But yeah, he's been playing like he doesn't need anything else, so he should be fine.
And so 4 was right above 5, and was not overblocked in any way. Moonrise and Phoenix is going to buy wood arrows.
77 rupee bomb upgrade, and Bogey can't afford it. That makes me really sad.
That's just this seed for you. It's taken all of our money away.
Yeah. I mean, it's been good in the sense that we haven't needed to buy anything, but certainly if we'd had to buy something, we would have been in a lot of trouble. But level 4 that Bogey's in right now, in Quest 2 level 4, that is the level where the game just really decides to ramp things up in the second quest. The enemy set is, I mean, this is, obviously here, we're not necessarily going to have a vanilla enemy set, but vanilla, it'd be Dark Nuts and Pole's Voice and Gibdo's. You literally cannot have a magic sword in here, in vanilla. Has 2 items in staircases, has the raft behind the walkthrough wall. There's a walkthrough wall even that goes only one way, so it's just, you get your first mugger in here. It's just a whole lot of just a whole lot of awfulness. in this dungeon.
Yeah, Moonrisen gets his bow. This level is a big boy. I believe that was the ladder for Opno Point. That was the correct staircase.
Yeah, no one else has found the white sword item for those silvers. But yeah, I agree with chat that says that Opno Point's in really good shape now. It does still need to find those silvers on the overworld.
Yeah, if Moonrisen stays in this area, I don't think you should go too long without him. Thanks, dude. Dongo dwells to the book. Yeah, we figured that one out. Yeah, that's one of those self-informing, you couldn't read this without the book hints that we just love to see.
Yep.
Yeah, Bogey's got the power bracelet.
And we got a Gleeok. With the Triforce. Oh, sorry, not with the compass to tell us where the Triforce is. Just gotta go 2 up. Let's see if we can go through this wall. Oh, that would be too easy.
Just bend around a little bit. Oh, there's not even a door up in here unless we can...
There we go. There's the walkthrough wall.
And
you thought your key doors could stop us, but no, we have the any key.
Okay, just gotta go back to 6 and clean that up.
Yeah, Bogey I think has to find 6. I'm not sure where it is.
He's seen 6, but he was the one who was over on the right side.
Oh, that's right. It was over at the vanilla level 3 spot. Now, where's 9?
9 is east of Vanilla Start.
Okay. Well, then, I'm gonna finish up this 6, and I think, yeah, the Triforce was like, no, wrong way. He just needs to go to the other direction, and the Triforce was just there. He just never cleaned up that room.
Yeah, out of here quickly, and then up a save and walk right over.
Yeah.
And Opno Point's gonna get the bow, and that's 4 bows.
Yep, and yeah, just this thing that Bogey's gonna do for this Triforce, just goes to show that you can't get everything right. But he has routed this really, really well.
I appreciate that it's an Octorok holding the letters, so show this to the human.
Yep. Alright, now we're just gonna up A because we got a compass. That compass was in a pretty decent spot for Bogey to not completely full clear this dungeon, at least.
There you go. 38 and 57 were the potion prices.
Yeah, that's pretty good prices. I don't know if Bogey maybe buys one. He doesn't have enough for a blue, so never mind. It's a little bit scary because we do have red and blue bubbles.
If I just saw, I think he has one.
Oh, he might have picked one up from a Take Any when we weren't looking. Or he might, you're right, he might have bought it too.
And Opno's got the letter.
So level 9 in Quest 1 is 59 rooms, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a big, huge dungeon with 6 staircases, or 6 connecting staircases, and the 2 items.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 57 rooms.
There's 7 holes?
That's
Okay.
what I'm seeing. I have a tracker.
Gotcha. That's still a lot of rooms.
How does Ganon get in his castle without the Triforces? Well, he has his own.
I just assumed he got in there first, and then split the Triforces up with his minions split them up and took them to the places.
So Ganon has the actual key, and Link just gets, like, he needs a set of 8 lockpicks.
Yeah.
Wooderson's got silver arrows, by the way, as Leslie has found where the raft
that
is.
raft. Yeah, that could take him away from other locations. There is no required overworld block in this flag set. There's just enough locations that are blocked by things that they decide to just let it happen naturally. Most seeds will have one, but no guarantees.
Yeah, there's kind of a game you can play with it, like, do you bank on an item not being required? Wallmasters guard the compass, by the way.
Yep. Yep, and it won't be any of the Wallmaster rooms we find, probably, but, you know, still useful info.
They're good hiders sometimes.
They sure are, yeah. And now we're going to be looking... Right now, though, we're looking for that roar. See if we can, listen for Ganon. And we're looking for that door that doesn't open. Zelda's not above.
We'll see how long these guys spend in 7 as well, because Bogey was out of there fast, and that seemed to be a pretty good decision.
Yeah.
Leslie buying wood arrows as well?
Yeah, we know there's a candle in 7, but we don't need it.
So we are actually listening for the sound of a Ganon in level 9, as well as looking for a single shutter door that depends on Ganon being defeated for it to open. Haven't heard any Ganons yet.
Nope. Oh, there's a roar.
Alright, so Ganon's got to be adjacent to this room. The room
Looks
goes
like it's
dark.
right here.
Yep.
And he's in his own room. How cute.
Alrighty. Can we get a
nice
stun lock?
Keep the stun lock. There we go. Nicely done. Now we just need to find the door that automatically opens.
Oh, those walls are solid.
Oh, some bacon. He's a big pig. You can be a big pig too.
Hey, there's some wall masters. Maybe there's a compass in this room. Or we just won't find out.
Oh, you might go back. So, Gliok lurks on Death Mountain is actually a hint in 7, so that could push these players toward the direction of 4.
Yeah, maybe doesn't remember that hint. Although, with the way the staircases work in level 9, it doesn't always actually help.
That was a heart on the floor with the Goma, so if you had the red candle hint, that would be everything to see in here.
Yep. Oh, hey, hi, useless fate block. Oh, hey, hi, Zelda. And Bogey finishing in first place, not just on the restream, but overall, with a 48-32. GG's to Bogey. Very nicely done.
Yeah, that is impressive, just slicing through that with ease.
Completely blitzed that seed.
It sounds like he will not be joining us, but well played to him.
Meanwhile, I see it looks like Opno is taking a turn in level 7 and just... Yeah, there's a lot of map coverage there. And is going back in. That's... We know there's nothing here, so this is not ideal.
Yeah,
In the meantime... Yeah, go ahead.
At the very least, he is making progress. He saw the floor item.
Yeah, but unfortunately doesn't have the hints to say that the red candle is the other item here.
Moonrisen close to finding 4. As well as 5.
Let's see, with a heart out of 5. Oh, Optimum just never picked up the Triforce, so he went back in to get it and now is maybe gonna leave? Yeah, okay. He's near the white... Isn't he near the white sword item?
I think he might have gotten it.
Let's see, where is he recording to?
To 5.
Okay.
Because he knows 4 is up here, so this makes
Right,
sense.
because he got that hint. And he knows he's gonna be able to get in it because, well, it's right here. But the fact that you have the power bracelet, everything up here is either bombs or power bracelet, so...
Oh, nope, those look like wood arrows to me, so...
Yeah,
no
it does-
silvers yet.
It has not... That could be very unfortunate if he decides to go into 9 without the silvers.
And I don't recall us seeing a silvers lie elsewhere in Bogey's exploration of 9. There's the wand.
Oh, there's the wand. That's a nice item.
If only it had directions to where the other blue things are.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and the unfortunate part about the silvers hint 9 is it doesn't tell you what dungeon the silvers are in.
And the other aspect of the hints we got is it could rule you out of this enormous 4 faster as well. You know, the magic boomerang is in one of your staircases
Yes.
now.
Yep. Meanwhile, Leslie dealing with a looks like a from what there I thought he got the Patra stuck in the ellipse form, but no, it's it came out and we can finish it off very easily now. Alright, Moonrising Phoenix finding the Triforce. I don't think he's been in level 3 yet. Wait, no, he's got the Triforce. He didn't get the white sword? I mean, he didn't. He clearly didn't, because it's very much a wood sword. But I'm really surprised you wouldn't just go up as far as you can.
I think that is the white sword.
Oh, no, he
wand.
does have the white sword. Okay.
Yeah, got that caught up. I think he might have the red ring as well, because I think he starts with his spray being purple.
Well, if we take some damage, we should be able to tell. And there's the magic boomerang for Opno. And he does not pick it up. Pretty certain those red darknets normally do a heart of damage, so he may not have it. No, he doesn't have red ring.
Okay.
He's gonna get another heart.
Yeah, okay, he doesn't. Chad filling us in that he has cleared the power bracelet room in here, though.
Yeah, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, okay, now he's purple in the overworld. That's why I was confused.
Oh, he is purple in the overworld. That is weird. Why would you... It's weird that it's different. Opno also finding the bomb upgrade, also not having money to afford it.
I'm not completely sure how the sprite editing works for this game. It might be like different places for the overworld and in dungeon. Boy, this is really expensive. Hey, same screen.
Yeah, and of course some of the sprites don't even... the Gibdo sprite that you see Fred playing with is... I don't think that changes at all. If Fred does, it's something very subtle. I'm going to grab that Triforce out of 4. Hopefully he is done in 4.
Yeah, the Gibdo is one of the in randomizer ones. So
Yep.
Yeah. You can play as several different things. If you download Zelda 1 Randomizer and give it a try yourself. And just to say again, these are our Z1R 2024 tournament flags. We're doing races of these for the month of January for the Zelda 1 Randomizer weekly race. And it is a tournament you can join. Signups are going for 3 more weeks. I just put the link in the chat. Moonrisen finds the level 4.
Yeah, and like every day, there's like 3 or 4 races at night. Some planned, some just pickup races. So there's always somebody racing Z1R these days, and it's always these flags.
It's been a cool thing that's been built out with the Triforce triple play.
Yep.
8 p.m., 10 p.m., and midnight Eastern Time.
Oh, he must have Opno must have the Triforce out of 3 because he's in 9. And gonna be looking for these silvers in 9, and that's gonna be really unfortunate. We'll see if he stays. Like, some runners will say you go to 9 because at the very least you want to map it out and find out where Ganon is and find out where Zelda is. And then it's more of a decision whether you're going to stay in and dig for those silvers.
Well, he knows where Ganon is.
Yeah.
Sorry, you had something else?
Yeah, I did, but now I don't remember. We'll see if he stays once he... Oh, right, we didn't see Bogey find any items. So we don't know where those items are now. Bogey didn't check staircases, really, because it's kind of less of a priority if you're not looking for the item.
Yeah, this may be a calculation of, like, you know how many items you have left in your dungeons. 9 has 2 items. The white sword item could be overworld blocked. So you could get the raft as your overworld blocker, unblocker.
Fortunately, we know that's not the case, because it'd be very awful for Opno to get the overworld blocking items and prioritize those locations.
And Leslie gets the silver arrows. And yeah, as Justice Sand could find the silvers lie elsewhere hint.
Just the waterfall. That's oof. That's kind of a tough one to get to when you don't get to it on a path.
Yeah, and then it feels bad when you've already come up here for 7 as well.
Yeah, 7's right here. I don't know. I'm a little concerned that he might have just it's you walk right by it. It's not obvious as a cave. Yeah, that's could be a tough one for Opno.
So that's a heart and a staircase for him. There's some believers in, okay, I've seen one item leave.
Mm-hmm. Well, he hasn't found Zelda, so there's still some value in searching. But yeah, there's also value in as you say, now it's There's only one item, and you've got... I don't know how many items he hasn't seen in dungeons.
Okay, he is going to find out about the compass.
Yeah, the good news is he did not mark off the waterfall cave on his tracker. So...
Alright, no mistrack possibility.
So there's no... Yeah, so it's not a mistrack. It just didn't think to go in there. I mean, most runners tend to go there and then go up to the top. My guess is he probably just simply forgot at that moment, found level 7, and was like, yeah, I'm just not going to worry about those locations. Oh, there's the Silver's hint. Okay, we're leaving. But where
so it's
are
be
we going?
6 first, because it's right here.
Yeah, it makes sense. He does not have the raft. I don't know if... I assume the other item... It has to be a heart at this point. Anything we don't know at this point has to be a heart. So... Leslie, meanwhile, is in level 7. Should know that he doesn't need anything else. So, the Triforce I thought was pretty early here, so I'm a little surprised he doesn't have it yet. Maybe it's through this key door.
If Leslie does not have full dungeon location knowledge, he may look for things.
He might. Not a play I particularly like, because... Just because, in particular, 7 being such a large dungeon.
Yeah, well, if he hasn't been over this way, he's going to see the Triforce, and that can prompt a decision point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if he hasn't seen the Triforce, then, you know, he's still looking for that, and it's fine. Yeah, there it is. And we'll see if he goes back in. I don't think he goes back in.
Yeah, pulling the recorder out. See ya. Because the Triforce, he can just come back anytime if you really need to.
Yep. There's a transport in 6 for Opno. Now, 6 has 2 transports, so it's 5 total staircases.
I think the raft is going to be over toward the left from where he just came out of the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wesley checking out those raft spots. Not entirely sure what he's looking for. I'm not sure. Did we ever see where Magic Sword was? Not that anyone has the hearts to pick it up. Well, Opno maybe does.
We did, but I didn't have it tracked because I thought it was going to be unattainable.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of unattainable. And Bogey certainly couldn't get it. You start turning down container hearts at 5, you're not picking up a magic sword. Alright, there's the raft for Opno. He knows he doesn't need it.
Does
Actually,
he,
does he
though?
know that? No,
He
he
needs to
doesn't
pick that
know
up.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is going to pick that up because the white sword item for him is still outstanding and could theoretically be... We know it's at the white sword item. Could theoretically be at a raft spot. We, of course, know it is not.
And Leslie has... Okay, so Leslie has the power bracelet, so he's been in 5.
Yep. Yeah, I think he was looking at that blue ring. Can't buy it. Well, unfortunately, he doesn't have the red. Okay, there's the heart in level 6, so Opno is done in 6. He's gonna check at least this raft spot, because it's right here. And he just picked it up.
Yeah, otherwise the any road gets you to relatively the right area.
I mean, got money out of it.
When Risen refound the ladder staircase, and 8 may have just been using it to get a better handle on this room.
Reasonable. It just needs to dig the Triforce out of here, and he'll be ready to go to 9.
So Opno's going back into 4. He's already seen 2 items, looking for the third.
Yeah, I want to say it's the floor item he's missing. No, the floor item was the wand, right? Yeah, so it's the staircase item.
Yeah. And he has decent coverage of this, so you might have to walk all the way to the back just to see it. Oh, or it's right here.
There it is, just the heart.
I think Bogey might have shown that to us, but
Maybe, I'm not sure.
now I see it again.
So now Opno is going to start looking for that white sword item, because I think he now knows it's the white sword item. Unfortunately, he's nowhere near where it is. Oh, Moonrise and Phoenix, it's not where the Triforce is. He's going to take on this Patra, though.
Yeah, I think Opno's seeing this huge hole in his overworld progression as being like, I need to go clear this first.
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense to go here. Because that's exactly where he is right now.
Leslie
The good
has...
news is, when he does decide to go back to the waterfall cave, he could just flute to 7.
Yes. And Leslie has found his way to the top of level 4, where there was apparently a mugger. At the very, very top.
Yep, but it was a key mugger, and we all have the any key, so... Oh, we got to see the really fun, the large shield in Opno Point's sprite set that has the cute smiley face on it. I like this shield there. Oh, and there's the last large secret.
Okay, we got a lot of arrows in the quiver. Just need to get them silvered.
And even more with that medium secret.
Back to 4, because I guess you can do the ladder river spots, maybe? Or by 9, first quest 9.
Oh, there's another take any. He's thinking. Okay, yeah, we're gonna grab that potion. That makes sense.
So by doing this, he's going to end up at near 100% overworld.
Yeah, he might do these checks up above in East Death Mountain first, and then cross. Yeah, and we're gonna cross the river and work our way back. That would be my expectation here.
Got the wand for Leslie Pro.
The wand was always my favorite item as a kid.
Were you a fan of the fire you get when you pick up the book as well?
No, I was cursing when I picked the book up, and suddenly there was flames coming out of my wand. I can grab another heart.
So 2 of the Take Any caves went up to Death Mountain today.
Yeah. Most of our owners never found it. Opno could go and try for Magic Sword if he wants. And get have a pretty good shot at it, too. Oh, where are we fluting to? Please flute to 7?
That sounded like...
That is not
6.
7. Okay, he's doing it again, so maybe he'd miscounted, or... Sometimes, I find it sometimes difficult to actually figure out the right number to recorder. So, yeah, okay, he's headed in the right direction.
Or with 4 and 5 next to each other, I might have thought he was on 5.
Yeah, it's also possible. Hey! We got silvers. And he's gonna be back into 9 before our other 2 runners are even able to get there. Moonrise and Phoenix still trying to find the Triforce out of 8. Leslie Pro finishing up 4 and 5.
Yeah, unfortunately Moonrisen has had to walk like all over this level.
Yeah, I feel like the Triforce is actually kind of early, but you did have to... It may not have been a good room to have to do.
And Leslie's not in the right part of 4 for the Triforce either. So let's test out this wall. Doesn't
Yeah,
bomb.
I want to say that Bogey tried that from the other direction. After he killed Ganon, he bombed one of the walls. I just don't remember for sure which one.
Well, it would probably be that one because you got holes on the other side.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
And Triforce for Moonres and Phoenix. That's 8 on the board.
And yep, he will be joining Opno Point in 9. There we go. I'm probably gonna want, we're gonna probably want to use that potion even with Red Ring. And Opno Point will take his turn at Ganon.
Alrighty, 12 hearts, red ring. At least Ganon's contact damage is only 1 heart.
Yeah, that Red Ring makes a huge difference.
Yeah, this could easily be a more dangerous fight for the other 2 players.
Yep.
But Ganon down. As we've seen, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Zelda, but we'll see how much Opno ends up walking around this level.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie did find the magical boomerang. I believe he
Oh, is
left
he gonna
it.
get? He also isn't gonna kill the wall masters to try for the compass. Maybe he'll kill him now. No.
I think this room, doesn't drop.
Good point.
Or, I mean to say, we saw that it didn't drop anything.
Oh, I didn't think Bogey had killed all the wall masters.
Yeah, he got him on his return trip.
Okay. There it is.
Success.
Yay! And Opnoplate will finish second place on the restream, 11th place overall with an official race time of 1:11:46. I will run through the players that have finished in between. I'm not going to go through all the times. It takes a little too long. But Sigil finishing in second, Druis finishing in third, Sis Crusher fourth, Chest Jerk in fifth, Fury SK in sixth, Mako in seventh, Sidetown finishing eighth, Potato Pony finishing ninth, Malchior finishing in 10th, and I do believe we have Opno Point joining us. GG's.
Hi, thanks.
You did a great job of basically full clearing everything.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate spot for that.
So take us back to when you got over to level 7. Did it just kind of distract you from checking the waterfall spot?
Yeah, I was intended to check the waterfall spot on the cave first, and loop back to check the river spot. And I got a hint that told me where my last level 4 was, so I just didn't bother.
That totally makes sense. Yeah, totally makes sense. Yeah, I think by the time you got back there, the only thing left were the 2 river spots, because you end up recording back. We thought maybe you'd walk, take the river spots, and then check the waterfall. Instead, you recorded to 7 and, did the other order, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, otherwise, like, the money was horrible, but, there wasn't that much you actually had to buy. Like, the red ring was just kind of sitting there. I mean, you had to kill a red dark room, which is never free, but...
Yeah, especially when they roll up.
The white sword just a couple rooms up in level 3. So not bad in that sense. Yeah, if you're looking at the restream now, you'll see that neither Leslie Pro nor Moonrise and Phoenix decided to take on the Red Dark Nuts, so they are both ringless. We're gonna have which will make it slightly more difficult for them, but I'm sure they'll be okay.
Yeah, Moonrisen went a little out of his way to go get a full heal. I think he's heading back to 9 now.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I gotta assume he's bought potions.
Yeah, when I got the Triforce out of level 4, I was really hoping that hint I found early on in Vanilla 6 was the white sword item hint, magical sword hint.
Yeah.
That's why I walked back there, just hopefully. I never did find the white sword item hint.
Yeah, I don't think I saw. Oh, yeah, there was the overworld hint. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember to go back to places where you couldn't read the text the first time.
Yeah. It looks like Moonrise and Phoenix had and Leslie both had the bomb upgrade, so that's nice. Moon is already into the Ganon fight.
Yeah, Moonrisen has mentioned a little rust coming back to this game after some time off, but this is going pretty well. Got Ganon down.
Yeah, nicely done. Now he just has to find Zelda, which isn't too bad, as long as you didn't have to take any staircases in this level, so that at least was something. So, Opno, I know I see you in chat, in other people's chats during some of the races. I know you play some of the races. What are your thoughts on the flag set for this tournament?
It's a pretty nice flag set. It's nice in between the Rookie Rumble and the SG Live.
Next, yeah, you did pretty good in the Rookie Rumble. So you ready for your? Is this your first regular tournament?
It's the second after this.
Okay.
That's the last SG Live, which I actually.
Oh right.
I did quarterfinals in all of my tournaments.
Yeah. Feel good to not have to be stuck on wood sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those you might have missed it, SG Live did have a cap at the wood sword, so.
Yeah, we gave you the swords back this time.
Yep. Which I'm very happy about.
And I think there's some truth to what people were saying as well. That, like, Rookie Rumble 2 was not an easy flag set either.
It really wasn't.
Yeah, you're gonna see Moose Moves in Dungeon. There was nowhere around it. You were gonna see Moose Moves.
Yep. Yeah, it was kind of funny because with the way they did it, where the Wizrobes, where the enemy set stayed together. And Moonrise and Phoenix finds Zelda, and we'll finish up with an official race time of 1:17:08. Third place on the restream, 17th overall. In between, we had Brewers Fan JP finishing 12th, Antlers 13th, DK9146 in 14th place, Spudazorus in 15th, and Chaos Finale in 16th place. But yeah, the way the flag set worked out with the enemy group staying the same, you end up in a Wizrobe dungeon, and nothing drops anything except the Wizrobes, because your Vires don't drop unless you can kill them in one shot, and the likes just don't drop anything. So there was a certain amount of can I please have a magic sword before I go in there? Alright, Leslie Pro in a very weird place in level 9 that I'm not recognizing, so that is not ideal. I did not see if he has gotten to Ganon yet.
Wow, none of those walls bombed either.
No, it's I think he took a transport before he found Ganon, and that's not going to work out for him.
This is all solid.
Well, that hopefully will get him to go back the other way quicker. Or maybe not. I'm telling you, Quest 1-9 is awful. Speaking of which, Opno, what would be, because I know Jess brought it up in the Discord the other day. What is your preferred dungeon pairing?
Probably first quest for the first 6 and shapes for the back 3.
If nothing else, that means no second quest enemies, which is nice.
The only thing I don't like about second quest is specifically the red bubbles.
Yeah, that's a common sentiment.
Yeah, I don't mind the dungeons so much. They're not super large except for second quest 4, which is ridiculously big for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, Second Quest 4 is just awful. Oof. Now, Pole's voice to the face is not going to do good, except it will take Leslie back to start, and maybe he takes a better path.
Yeah, blessing in disguise.
I still feel sometimes that second quest 2 can be deceptively trolly.
Yeah, well, I find Second Quest 2 likes to put the shoot room in the worst possible place.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the dungeon, with not walls that don't bump up or down, so you just have to go through it. Or go the wrong way around.
It's deceptively like solid and single pathed a lot of the time.
Oh, is this first room he's taking this transport? And I want to see if this takes him back to where he was. Yeah, it sure does. So he's been taking this first transport. Oh no, that's a different spot. This is not going to be any better for him than the other spot.
I think there's a way from here to get over toward a couple of the old men rooms.
Yeah, that could help him out if it, give him the hint of where things are. And I do believe we have Moonrise and Phoenix joining us. How you doing? GG's.
Hey everyone, thank you for the GG's, Tracy.
Yeah, so do you know what you left in level 1? Have you heard? Or have you looked at the tracker on stream?
I'll admit I haven't.
So there was a red ring behind the red Darknut room in 1.
Yeah, that explains a few of the higher finishes.
I mean, to be fair, it's a tough room. Looked like the red Darknuts rolled up at least to 5, maybe to 6.
It was 6. It was +2.
So yeah, it's a tough room, but yeah, the runners, as you can see, the runners on our left both got the red ring. The runners on the right did not. And I think that's part of the finish time. Now, Bogey just killed it. In terms of the seed, as you might have guessed. Opno was sailing along pretty good until he missed the silvers at the white sword item. So.
Oh, that was such a bad feeling. I'll admit, after finding the bow on the coast, I'm like, okay, just find the silvers and you're set. Wait, they were sitting here the whole time? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the seed was weird because, as we've already said, talked to OpnoPoint, like the game basically said, we're not giving you money.
Oh, absolutely not.
But, the red ring was kind of free. I'm not going to say completely free because red Darknuts are never completely free. The white sword was pretty early. You got the any key pretty easily. You didn't have to buy the arrows.
Yeah, I'll admit, nerves got the best of me on a lot of this seed.
Yeah, I believe you had said that you hadn't played for a while.
I've been recently bagged. This is like my 7th or 8th seed in the flag set.
Yep. And how are you liking the flag set?
Honestly, I think it's a nice change. I mean, okay, I still think 2Q8 can go places, but,
What, you don't like to have spirals and 7 staircases, too, that only go one way?
No, and I'm not a fan of one-ways either.
Oh gosh, Leslie doesn't have the book, so he can't even get a hint. Oh no.
Oh boy. Well,
that's rough.
Hints weren't that much of a big deal. You found the raft in 6, you found the recorder in 3, you found the red candle in 7, and you found the blue boomerang in 4.
Or your Bogey, and you didn't ever. I don't think Bogey ever got hints. He even left the book and came back for it. But yeah, and just Leslie's going all sorts of wrong directions here. But yeah, So what's so we asked Opno this as well. What's your favorite dungeon pairing?
Favorite dungeon pairing? Give me pretty much exactly what we saw here tonight. Second quest front, and first quest back, or I'm not opposed to shapes either.
Mhm.
Just keep me away from 2Q8.
It's interesting to see the range of perspectives on it.
Yeah, like I like 2Q8 because you have all those transports. You don't, it just kind of. First of all, I feel like it's a puzzle to solve, and second, it feels like either just things are less blocked because of it. Me, I hate 2Q4. That's the one I don't like.
Oh, the D? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Nobody likes that either. But I'll stomach it. But yeah, no, GG's and GG to everybody who's in the race. I mean, goodness, what a field!
Yeah, we had 25 people come out for the first of these weeklies. I mean, should make for a good tournament with this kind of turnout coming out for Sunday night.
Oh yeah, we've already got a huge turnout for the tournament, and I'm hoping to see more names kind of joining us because wow, this is a fun flag set. Sometimes it will roll unfriendly, but yeah, if it sees like tonight, they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just threw the tournament link in chat again.
Just 1 second. I'll toss it over.
I got it.
No, it's already there.
My bad.
Sometimes not say enough words to mean thing.
True. fair
Words are
enough.
hard sometimes.
I mean, signups are open until the 27th.
And of course, you're pushing. You're on the admin team this time. So, you want to talk about some of the whatever you can share of some of the discussions on choosing this flag set?
Honestly, we wanted to step up from the Rookie Rumble 2 flag set without going absolute hard mode.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did a pretty good job on the flag set.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the turnout from so far in the tournament is I mean, I won't say the exact number of participants we have already, but goodness, if that's a sign of what people think of the flag set, we did a darn good job, I think.
Yeah, I have heard some grumbling about 2Q enemies. I do think it's a shame that you can't turn off 2Q enemies and have 2Q dungeons.
Yeah, well,
But that's the main complaint I've heard is just that the 2Q dungeons or 2Q enemies, not so much the dungeons.
nobody likes 2Q enemies. Red bubbles.
Nobody likes red bubbles. Although,
No.
funny enough, I find rooms with any kind of bubbles in terms of like you have enemies there, are just awful regardless. Like those regular bubbles will screw you up just as much. The red bubbles are awful because it seems like you'll have a dungeon with like 4 red bubble rooms and like no blue bubble rooms, and you just have to find the single blue bubble in an enemy room or something dumb like that.
Leslie's managed to find Zelda before Ganon, by the way.
Yep,
Oh,
he's very much in the wrong part of the dungeon for Ganon.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of the discussions that went into the flag set ended up being summarized by Fury when he made the announcement post on the Z1R Discord as well.
Mhm.
Like, have a step up from Rookie Rumble, do a fair bit of what people are already racing and like to play,
Mhm.
but also like do something somewhat unique, make it memorable for people. Like the guarantee of book giving you maps has been just something that people have expected for the last 3 years, and I think it's been interesting to shake that up a tiny bit.
Yeah, I think that's kind of neat too. I do like that. I like that, because we had the random percent tournament, and one of the fun things about that tournament was just the kind of everybody in chat plus the commentators plus the tracker all trying to figure out what the flags were going to be. But you can't do that every single time. But the way the dungeons are in this, you still keep a little bit of that with this flag set because the dungeons are always going to roll you have 6 different ways the dungeons can roll. So you still have a little bit of that, but it's not the full on, like all these different things can happen.
Also, recognizing dark rooms becomes part of the formula as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those candles, no guarantee you're gonna get a candle right away. There's always guaranteed to be a candle shop available. It could be the rare shop, and then if your take any's are blocked by things, and you can still go a long time without it.
Or if you're a certain player, you could opt to take the extra blue candle instead of your wood sword.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of a certain player that will always take the heart container instead of the candle, but
We like that guy too.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the one that a certain player that takes the candle instead of the sword.
yeah, no, that's what Smilefires was talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we got all kinds here.
I mean, I'll confess, if I were to find a white sword early enough in a quick spot, I might reset and just grab the candle.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh, oof.
Oh, that's
Okay,
oh,
back to
that's-
start. Again, hoping this will be the blessing in disguise and will take Leslie in the right direction to find Ganon. Because look at the coverage of this map.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he thinks
Oof.
like he bombed a wall that actually opens or something.
Mhm.
Because it's really just like a walking 9, and he's playing it like a staircase 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see the different ways that people will play these level 9s. Because, the 2 most common ways of playing it are to either take all your transports or, walk as far as you can before taking a transport. And from what I can see, neither one is always the answer. It's just, some maps will lend itself to one way and the other maps will lend itself to another way. Also, these bigger dungeons, I think, maybe are a little bit more to the don't take staircases. You get some of these smaller maps in shapes where suddenly your 6 staircases have to do something.
Or 6 staircases suddenly become 8.
All right, yeah, we hear the roar. Okay, so you have to know. Yeah, so now he should know exactly where he needs to go because there's only one other way into that room. Don't know if this bombs. You might have to go up and around.
Yeah, you gotta take a little bit of a walk. But I believe he does have, like, he's seen rooms over that direction.
Yep. Really, he's gonna really want to get into that room without having used the potion, though.
He should be home free now. There's the room with 3 Lionels in it, but
Yep. Just gotta be ready for it, and you should be fine.
I'll admit my last refill was more of a, wait a minute, you're with blue potion, you have 8 hearts, you have green tunic.
No, it's safety
No.
first, right?
Yes, because there are some runners that safety seems more like a suggestion.
Well, there's some runners that are good enough that they don't need. They can have safety as a suggestion.
Exactly. That's what I was referring
now,
to.
to be fair, those runners can get into trouble. This is actually an awkward position for Leslie because he cannot take a hit from Ganon, but he can only if he refills the potion. Yeah, there's a death. This is where just having 1 extra heart. I think he found the heart and didn't even pick it up. Like 1 extra heart just giving you that extra single hit.
Admittedly, I found the heart after I killed Ganon, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, at that point, and it's possible that's what I'm thinking of. So, to be completely fair,
and I'm no point found it looking for the silver arrows.
yep, you sure did. We have someone that may be a little new to Z1 Randomizer in our chat. So yeah, this is about beating Zelda. Is whoever can beat the game first, but there's a twist. Everything is randomized, and we have to find all our things in different locations than the vanilla game does. So
Yeah, those dungeons 1 through 9, not where you left them before.
and see that map for level 9 that looks normal? That's not always the case. Sometimes we have weird shapes for our levels as well.
But the structure's all different. We didn't come in the same place. We got walls in places you don't
Yep,
expect.
that's right. So hopefully you'll we are having a tournament soon. Hopefully you'll come out and at least watch. There you go. There's the Ganon kill, and Leslie knows where Zelda is, so this won't take much longer.
I could just relink the tournament sign-up page, because
Yeah, there
that's
you go.
good. Like, even if you're not coming right into the tournament, that's got links to everything else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it has links to the Discord, so that is the place to start, is in the Z1R Discord. Yeah, Leslie trying to shortcut it with some bomb walls that don't bomb, sadly.
Nope, that's not a command.
Okay. Potato, come on. If you're watching this on YouTube later, does it have links to the past? Yep, and that should be it right here.
Alright, get your GGs in chat for Leslie Pro 04,
Yeah.
finishing with a time of 1:35:36.
Yeah, finishing 4th on our restream, 23rd overall. In between, we had Alsoa finishing 18th, Why Must You Hate Me finishing 19th, Vincent246 finishing 20th, Dr. J PhD at the 21st spot, Magic Friends finishing 22nd, and shortly after Leslie, we had Stags28 finishing in 24th place. Looks like we're trying to get Leslie in for the interview as well.
Yeah, let's see if I can help with that.
Well, Opno, I'd say you only died twice, so maybe you actually won. I was just noticing all the death totals on our screens, and we do have Leslie Pro joining us. GG's.
Thanks for the GGs. GGs, everybody. Woof.
Yeah, and thank you for showing us all of level 9. We're pretty darn close to it.
Yeah, that was unintentional. That's what happens. You don't take the right when you take wrong turns, which I am more than prone to do.
Oh, we've all done it.
Anyway.
Yeah, and you also missed the red ring. I don't know if you have the restream up, but there was a red ring, not completely free, but not too bad in level 1 behind the red Darknet room.
At that point, I wasn't well equipped for that room, so I wasn't likely to come back to it.
Fair
At
enough.
least when I walked into 3 and saw the white sword sitting on the ground,
Yep.
I just nodded my head and say, okay, now we in business.
Mm-hmm.
Because Red Darknuts rolled up,
They did.
which I thought was gross.
It was.
Although I will say I may not have been happy with how long it took to dive 8 early, but if I didn't get that ladder, I'd have been hurt. And
Yeah, ladder was pretty important, blocking the bow.
yep, yeah, you needed that ladder this seed, no doubt.
But yeah, so, everybody else, the other people on the restream, Bogey pretty much killed it. He was the first to the ladder, so kind of first to just about everything, all the important items in turn, I want to say you got the any key before he did, for instance.
I
Opno
was happy to
doing,
see that.
yeah, Opno was doing pretty well until he missed the white sword item. So we got to see almost every overworld spot. And I'd say Mooners and Phoenix, you guys were pretty close going into 9, and he just took the right path and you didn't. So kind of
That's all
similar
it
on your
takes
end.
when you
Yeah.
get to level 9. Great equalizer, striking again.
Yep.
Some days you have it right, other days you don't.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised you missed the book in 2. I felt like that was pretty quick. Because we were thinking about you getting some hints for where everything was, and we realized, no, wait, those old men aren't telling you anything.
Yeah, that's one of the big problems that I have with this flag set, is if you do not find the book, and someone else does, you are really behind the 8 ball. Like, first seed I played of this, the book was in 9, so at that point it's moot point.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's somewhere easy and you miss it, like I did, you're gonna be hurting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the main thing was just level 9, I think. It didn't really give a lot of good information in, like, the hints and stuff. It wasn't terrible information, but it wasn't, like, it didn't tell you where the silvers were, or the bow, or, other than the NPC that tells you where the white sword item is. So.
Wallmasters guard the compass. We don't know which Wallmasters.
Yeah, we never found the compass, but we know that they're behind some Wallmasters somewhere.
Yeah, but if anything, I deduced where Zelda was, so at that point I just went on a pig hunt and just kept making the wrong turns, and I'm thinking, wait, what's going on?
Yeah, are you
Jaw of the Skull.
Are you generally a take staircases first and then look around, or are you normally a I will not take the staircases until I have to?
I mix it up, really. Sometimes I'll take them, sometimes I won't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, this was a time where taking them, I think, hurt you. Like, you didn't need a single staircase in this level 9.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But, it was fun to see more of the dungeon. It would have been more fun if we'd actually seen where that compass was, but since you'd already found Zelda, it just wasn't a priority for you.
Yeah, at that point, the only way that would have been a priority is if the compass also said where Ganon was.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that might be asking for a bit much.
The second dot for the Ganon location wouldn't be an awful thing, but I don't think that's ever coming.
So the race is actually finished now, and just about everybody who left a comment was also got, like, bumped around in 9.
16 minutes. Oh, yeah. Yep, there we go.
Yeah. Level 4 also gave me problems because I just didn't go the right way.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so
17 deaths, ugh, I really gotta clean that up, although a couple of those were late.
Yeah, I think some of them were in level 9, and every time you died, it's like, okay, he's back to the start. Now he's closer to Ganon. So I'm gonna ask you, first of all, the same questions I asked to our other 2 runners. What do you think of the flag set in general?
Very interesting flag set. I think it's very dual. I mean, I can understand why these times are fast, because the folks that are getting these times are more familiar with running around first quest dungeons, second quest dungeons. Back half being first quest helped me, because when I realized it was first quest 8, I'm like, okay, thank you. No double spiral nonsense. Not this week, anyway.
Yeah, the spirals do seem to be very polarizing, I'd say. So then I'll ask the other question I've asked her. What is your favorite combination of dungeons? First half, back half.
First half, I personally, even though I love shapes, I prefer first quest front half, because the front half first quest is something I'm very familiar with. So if I have to do both, if I have to do either or, first quest, give me the front half. The second half, make it shapes, make it interesting.
Shapes make everything interesting, for sure.
I am a sucker for name that ink blot. And then we all come up with all sorts of crazy names. A lot of times, I know some folks will say cactus, but I'm trying to get away from that. We try to come up with as many names that are safe for speed gaming as possible.
I mean, sometimes cactus is a good descriptor, so... All right.
Sometimes it's the best one we can use. I'll leave it at that.
All right. Well, GG's to all of our runners. Does anybody else have anything they want to add before we close this out?
Not much here, except if you like what you see, consider signing up for the tournament if you're interested in the Zelda 1 randomizer.
I second that, Moonrisen. If you are interested in that, sign up. We still got a few weeks left for sign up, so get your name in. I know I got to get my name in there, but you know what? I've had other things going on, end of year stuff, and I've also been
IRL does its thing.
IRL, as well as having fun with Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. Like, I enjoyed that series in my teens, and I am loving the throwback.
Yeah, and of course, even if you anyone out there, we always need more volunteers for things like tracking, for things like commentary. So definitely keep and we love our viewers. So having more people watching is great. So so that's pretty much gonna do it for us. We do have the same flag set. Join us next week at the same time. Very possibly the same channel, although that, of course, is yet to be determined. Every Sunday evening at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we do have these races. So come back next week for more of these flags, and maybe we'll get some shapes next week. I hope to see some more shapes next week.
Plenty of pickup races if you want to get involved as well.
Absolutely, pickup race. Like I said, there's multiple pickup races every evening. So. Great way to test your abilities.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, during the evenings, I want to say they try to shoot for a pickup race at all times Eastern, 8 p.m., 10 p.m., and midnight. I tend to go for the early... Yeah, I tend to go for those earlier races myself because of work schedule, but you know what? It's also good practice. And yes, I know I'm talking about practice, but for a tournament with a field this big and runners this skilled, you're gonna need practice. Believe that.
All right. Well, thank you to our runners. Smile Fires, thank you for a great time in commentary as always.
Yeah, thanks for carrying, as usual.
I don't know about that, but it's been a great time. And of course, can't leave out Diesel. Diesel Pilot, our tracker today. Trackers always are MVPs. Cannot do it without them. So huge shout outs to him. And tune in next week for the same thing, only different because it's Randomizer.
For all the runners, they'll probably be playing a good amount of this game as well if you like what you saw tonight. Had a couple new viewers. If you like what you saw as well, tell your friends. We have a great time here, we think, and love to have you be a part of it. So, okay. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. GG's. See you next week.
GG, Leslie.
GG, Moonrisen.